Hey, it's Matt. Today we're going to show you how to check and replace your GE washer's internal drain hose if it's leaking. The internal drain hose carries the wastewater from the drain pump to the external drain hose. If it's leaking, you'll see water on the floor. It's very easy to do, so let's dive in. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. For this video, we're going to need a towel, a 1/4-inch nut driver, a spray bottle with water in it, a regular pair of pliers, and a large adjustable pliers. Anytime you're working on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Make sure to turn off the hot and cold water supplies and remove the drain hose. Also make sure to remove your fill hoses by loosening them up with the large adjustable pliers and then unscrewing them by hand. You want to make sure you put a towel down so you catch any water that may come out, and also label the hoses so you remember which one's hot and which one's cold. We're going to visually check the hose to see if it's leaking, so we need to get underneath the washer. If you want, you can put a towel across the back and lean it against the wall. We're going to use a box to support ours. You just want to carefully tilt it back and support it. Another way the machine tilted back, we can see the internal drain hose goes from the drain pump to the back wall. To check the hose, you just want to visually look and see if you can see any water or the white soapy residue leaking out. If you do, then it's probably got a hole. But you can also move it around. You want to look for any holes or damage that you may not see when the hose is in its natural position. We're going to put a towel down to catch any water that may come out. We're going to use the pliers to compress the clamp and slide it down the hose so we can pull it off the pump. Once you have it off, we're gonna kind of twist the hose and break it free. It might be on there kind of tight. We're gonna pull it off. Once you have the hose off the pump, we need to set the washer back on its feet. Then we're gonna go around back and take the external drain hose off. Now that we're on back, we're just going to compress the clamp with the pliers and pull it off the fitting. Now that we have the drain hose off, we're going to use the 1/4-inch nut driver to remove these 2 screws. This one holds the internal drain hose to this little panel. And we have to take this one off so we can take the whole panel off. Once you have it off, it just slides underneath this other side. So you're just going to slide it over and pull it off. And there's a little locking tab we have to press and then push it up to take it off the panel. Once you have it separated, you can pull the internal drain hose off the washer. Here's the old internal drain hose next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. We do have to grab the pliers and swap the clamp over. We're just going to compress it, take it off the old one and put it on the new one. Once you have it ready, we can put it in the machine. First, we're going to put the internal drain hose onto its little mounting plate. You just have to line these tabs up with the cutouts right here on the metal plate and then pull it down so it locks into place. And we're going to slide it back into the machine. Just want to put this side in first. And we can use the 1/4-inch nut driver to put the screws in. Once you have it mounted, we can put the drain hose back on. Just going to push it into place and then grab the pliers and compress the clamp. Make sure the drain hose is pushed on all the way and seated. You can move the clamp up and let it go. Now we're just going to come back around front and carefully tilt the machine back again so we can get underneath. Now we can hook up the new internal drain hose to the drain pump. The new hose and the fitting has dried out. You can spray it with some water so it's easier to seat all the way there. I'm just gonna push it on all the way. And grab the pliers, press the clamp and move it up. Once you have the new part installed, we can carefully set the washer back up on its feet, plug it in, put the fill hoses back on. You want to start them by hand and then tighten them up with some pliers. Put the drain hose back into the wall. Turn the water on and take it for a spin. Hopefully that helped you fix your problem. If you need an internal drain hose, you can take your model number and head over to appliancepartspros.com to search for the correct part. Most orders will get to your door in just a few days. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of our do-it-yourself repair videos. Thanks for watching.